this is Fiona, the young adult librarian, and today I'm going to show you how to make this bead spider. It's just some wire and some beads. It's a creepy little guy, but it looks really cool and it's actually really easy to make. So let's get started. So for today's craft, you're going to need some silver jewelry wire, pliers, a ruler, and then you want to decide what color you want your spider to be. Mine is going to be black and red. So you want to buy black and red beads of various sizes. I'm using 2 large beads and a medium flat bead for the body. And then for the legs, I'm using medium black beads, medium red beads, small black beads, and then I'm also using, I have these diamond shaped red beads. So first what we need to do is cut our wire. So for the legs, what we want to do is we want to cut about, I'd say 7 inches. And we're going to want 4 of these that are 7 inches long. So you just want to measure them up. It doesn't have to be quite exact. We can trim anything we need to trim. And then we need 1 wire for the body that's roughly 3 inches long. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. We can trim anything. So now what you want to do is take your smaller wire for the body and put that aside. We don't need that right now. And then you're going to take the longer wires. These are going to be the legs, and you want to straighten them out. And on one end of the wire, you're going to take your pliers and just make a closed loop at the end, like so. And we're going to do that on each of these. This way, when we start beading, our beads won't fall off. So now that we have a loop on each end, you want to start taking the smaller beads you've chosen, and we're going to run them along half the length, is maybe like to about there, with our bead pattern. And since these are going to be the legs, you want to make sure the pattern's consistent. So whatever you do on one leg, you're going to be doing on the others. So now that you have all the beads on half of each leg, you then want to take your body piece of wire, and like we've done before, you just want to twist a little loop at the end, again, so the bead can't get off. And then you just want to put on whatever your back part of your body is going to be. So I'm going to have the little red bead. And a black bead, and then I'm going to add the 2 other beads later. So I want to hold on to that for a second. So now you want to take your 4 pieces of wire with beads on them, and you want to line them up so that they all line up together when the beads are pushed as far down as possible. So you're just gonna, and you want to like so, and then we're going to pinch it together just a little bit, because then what we're going to do is take our pliers and we're going to twist the 4 wires together as close to the beads as possible. So you want to make sure you're getting real close in there. And while you're twisting, you just want to leave a little bit of space in here, because what you're going to do is take your body wire and we're going to push it through that twist we made, like so. Just make sure that's a good tight twist. So we're going to leave it like that. And then you want to twist the body wire one time underneath. And again, you can use your pliers. And then you can take your other body beads and we're going to string those on. Like so. And again, you want to make a little loop at the end, and you can trim this a little bit to keep the beads on. So. And then what we're going to do is the same thing we did on this side. We're now going to put the beads on each of these legs. And as you're beading each of these individual legs on, you want to make sure everything's pushed as close to the body as possible. And then you're just going to once again make a loop at the end of each, just to keep the beads from coming off as you're going around. So now I just want to position the legs. So I'm going to consider this a joint. I'm going to bend it there while keeping the bottom part flat. So, okay, and then I'm just going to push the two middle beads that are the body a little closer together. So here you can see my finished spider. Like I said, what's nice about this is everything's bendable, so you can move anything you want. You want to have his little front claws raised, you could do that however you want to move it to make it look creepier. You can do all your colors you want, it doesn't have to be creepy, obviously. I just thought this looked cool. It's a really easy craft to do and you don't need much to do it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this craft and stay tuned for more crafts.